And here we are once again. Uh, Today is day 11 of our challenge experiment to master myself. And I am sharing this live for 44 days. And um, it has been quite an experience, to be honest. I was just thinking today that it's time to elevate the practice to the next level. And I was wondering, what does that actually mean? But anyway, today it's our day 11. We're going to start with some stretching. But before that, I'm going to tune in to create that space of mastery, self mastery. Oh, I'm still waking up. Breathing in. Do I have? I mean, at some point, I have to start getting TikTok on my on. What's this? StreamYard. I use a mantra in Sanskrit that says, "I bow to the wisdom within to activate that inner knowledge of all that is important." And you know something, today I want to make an intention. Today I want to make an intention to have very, very clear what and how can I bring my mastery to the next level. That. How, even in a tiniest portion, I just want to increase 1 point at least. That mastery. Because yes, here has been fantastic, and I can do this for the rest of my life, which has been already for quite a long time. Uh, but I want next. I want what's next. I want to at least see it. Anyway, so that's my intention for today, to have a very, very clear idea and on the what and the how to achieve that next level of mastery. And if you want to join me, well done. And uh, I'm gonna first tune in. Okay, let's tune in. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, relax, stretch, elongate, breathe out. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adguru Name, Yugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name. Adguru Name, Yugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name. Adguru Name, Yugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name. Right. Let me change this light because I don't like that right. Yeah, better. Purple of elevation. Right, so I'm going to put 1 minute and 11 seconds on the timer and start with the Sufi grinders. Breathe into the front, exhale into the back. I'm really connecting with that, with the next level, really connecting with what I want. And for some very strange reason, I think that what I want to share with you is not only this, which is amazing. I mean, this practice, but we all have our own practice. I don't know if you have yours, but if you don't, you should. But this is great because this is already part of the discipline, part of the place where you come to yourself, when you connect with your body, you connect with your mind, you connect with your emotions, you regulate, you elevate. I mean, that's brilliant. This part is amazing. And sharing this part, I think it's already quite useful. However, and this is where it gets really interesting, sharing what you don't see, because obviously, trust me, there is a lot that you are not seeing and that is happening already. And I am beginning to think if it's time, let's switch direction, if it's time that you see that part. And you would say, well, what is it? It's not the typical, I would say, Instagram and what makes people famous and viral, because it's not that level of uh, interesting life as I would imagine that you are expecting from what you see, or what I see normally, which is sharing that deep wisdom or uh, living the high life or just making fun of everything or being very, very self conscious and taking care of the planet and the animals. No, 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 no. I mean, that is done. And not that it doesn't have value, but that's not what I'm doing. Uh, my whole mastery is about self. Self. It's about knowing yourself. And how do you go about knowing yourself? And and how deep can we go? And how much does that change our lives? Spinal flexions, inhale to the front, shoulders back as you inhale and exhale, pushing your belly button in. Breathe into the front, exhale to the back. Because this experiment precisely has been awakening, because that's, I don't think there is another word, and uh, it has been bringing into life a lot of new levels, dimensions, um, what can I say? Opportunities. And that's what I begin to think that in that darkness, in the darkness that you don't see, is where the opportunity for growth exists. I mean, and now that I say it out loud, it actually uh, feels and sounds very logical. I mean, that is where normally the growth is, not in the light, not in what you see, but in what you don't see. Now, I have a question. Uh, so I'm going to hold to whatever I feel comfortable with at the moment. Inhale, up. Exhale, flexing the elbows down to begin to flex, to stretch the sciatic nerve. And this is where the things get interesting, because obviously the experience that we have, and this is probably part of the integrity and authority values to elevate and integrate you in everything that is happening. Because what you see, I don't know what judgments do you make when you see me doing this, just this guy doing some exercise, ha ha ha. Ho, ho, ho. But the layers behind this that you are seeing are so huge that this is a tip of the iceberg. This is what has been achieved. This is the first few steps in coming out into the light and allowing myself to be seen, ah, and to, in this experiment, to show the progression, the the transformation in real life. That's the whole point of this. This is not just me coming for 44 days and doing exercise and meditation in front of the camera. This is not about that, really, because that I've done it before. Not here in the UK, but I've done it in Mexico. And it has been really nice. And people have joined and they have completed their own challenge and they have found that inner strength in themselves. And it has been beautiful. Yes. But hell switch sides. But that's not what it's all about. At least not now. Because I think it's now time for the improvements that haven't been done before, the kind of transformations that, the kind of risks and steps to be taken that haven't been taken before. Because, as Einstein said, expect results, different results doing the same thing. It's madness. And at this point, I believe that coherence is the word that we are experiencing, from madness into coherence, into alignment, into real uh, grounded structure, from nonsense to make sense. Now, if I would come to ask you, what does for you mean to take those steps? Something that you've been wanting to do that you haven't done because whatever reason, for whatever excuse. In my case, probably the strongest excuse is fear of judgment. Oh, this is when it starts getting kind of interesting. Because you would immediately think, okay, if the fear is judgment, then there is a level of wrongdoing. Oh, and what would that mean? Ah, oh my goodness. And I think ah, at this point, the wrongdoing is stepping outside of what is expected or known or acceptable. Let's go into baby pose. Whoa. I mean, how many times we've seen that change is being repressed, that transformation is ridiculed, that being different is dangerous. How many times? I mean, that has been part of what our evolution in our humanity has created so far. Now we begin to see with uh, a lot of transformation from the very basics of identity. People beginning to question their own most basic identity, the what I am, and not being uh, satisfied with the answer that they get. I mean, that must be and is such a such a uh, challenging situation. Imagine not knowing. It's like questioning, am I a human? I mean, at that level, am I a human or what am I? And when you begin to question those levels of existence, am I a man? Am I a woman? Am I a human? What can come out of that? Because I think at this point we have questioned everything. Am I good? Am I bad? Uh, is this heaven? Is there a hell? Uh, but questioning your own physicality, which is probably the only thing that we can be certain about, because you cannot be certain about your thoughts, because obviously they're quite volatile. You cannot be certain about your spirituality, because that's also quite uh, esoterical. But you can say you can definitely say I have I have my legs. This is an arm. I have a hand. I am here. You can actually say I am here. But uh, uh, to begin to question your identity beyond what is here, that is one of the reasons why I'm so fascinated with trans people, because I have no idea what must be like to be to not feel like your body belongs to you. That kind of thing. I don't know if that is the right uh, experience, but I can imagine that it must be something like that. Ah, something that allows you to begin to question what is your role in this lifetime. From the moment you see yourself naked in the mirror, before all labels, I mean, that must be challenging. But at the same time, it shows you that we are digging very, very deep in our human evolution about who and what we truly are. And when we begin to experience those questions, you also begin to wonder about what is your potential, what are your uh, what are your real abilities and disabilities, what can you do and what can you not really do at all. what is the what is the purpose of everything that we are doing? And obviously, that's so. Those are very uh, subjective and objective questions because they can be very focused on only on you. Your answers are your answers. Your truths are your truths. But somehow, as you find your truth, somehow it connects with the truth of others. And as you discover your truth, it simply inspires others to uh, to find their own. Because I don't think there is anything more brighter than uh, your own truth. To know, oh, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing here. I mean, whoa. I mean, I think all this transformation, all these transitions that we are creating, we are aiming simply to know ourselves, to know what we truly are, what does it feel most authentic. And when you get to that point of authenticity, where it's not only about logic, but it's the coherence of the three brains. It's the coherence of your mind, of your heart, of your gut, your instinct, your most basic instinct is speaks the same language of your most elevated sense of being, your I am, your sense of self logic and understanding of what it is and what does it mean to be you. And at that level of coherence, at that level of alignment, at that level of clarity, wow, it's when we begin to experience the real transformation, when we stop giving ourselves the the comfort of, oh, well, I have to be like them, so the only thing I have to do is copy them. And you begin to adventure into your own independence truly and say, okay, I'm going to be me, or at least I'm going to do my best effort to discover who the fuck I am and what is my real purpose in this world. And this is where things begin to get interesting because you would think, or you would want to think, that we are so important and so special that the way we change ourselves will become the way the whole world would change. And we want to feel so important because at this point we feel so insignificant and we feel like we cannot change the world because the issues of the world are so massive that you, uh, when you put yourself into perspective, you think, well, whatever I do inside my little flat in London, how could that change anything around the world? And then when you see that whatever change you can do, however breathe deep breathings you can take, or however new positive changes you make in your life, you say nothing is going to change in the world. Is through the mind's perspective. Uh, you there is this level of, oh, well, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of me being good? What's the point of me trying to uh, choose challenge over comfort? Why do I have to wake up early and do exercises and stretches and regulate my emotions? Why do I have to struggle into healing myself when everything is just getting sicker and uh, more toxic? Why do I have to be the one who gets uh, the things right when everything is going so wrong? Why do I have to uh, stop enjoying my life? Why do I have to stop uh, buying shit that I don't need? Why do I have to start sitting myself and focusing on mastering my life and my mind and my body to the point where time stops and I'm not a slave of time, but I am master of my own time and space. Why do I have to do that if it's a lot easier to give the responsibility to others? That is the question. And um, and I know it feels like a lost war already. It feels like whatever we do, nothing matters, nothing changes. But let me give you at least my perspective. What changes is not out there because you right now can probably think that everything is very, very wrong with the world. But it comes to a point when your reality, the one you have created, when you stop focusing on that much, uh, you create the possibility within yourself to only focus on what is really important to you. And you would say, well, what's many people, for example, they cannot stop watching the news. They think that being pro Palestina or pro the West or the East or the highs or the lows is good because the more pro something that I believe in makes me better person because I support what is right. I support what is truthful and what is human and what is fair, and therefore I am less like the others. And that's when the battle begins. Not really out there with the bombs, just with you right now. With you right now, thinking that just because you support one side and not the other, that makes you better. And that beginning, when you begin to take yourself out of that equation, I believe, at least for myself, in my experience, that's the real freedom. Is that the real moment of coherence? Not because you don't care, it's because you care so much that you choose to make the only change that you can actually make, which is changing yourself. Period. And when you realize that the only change you can make is that, the real change, I mean, real change that stays. Because I can go out and brush every street and clean every car and feed every child. But at some point, I will have to stop because the only thing I can do non-stop till the day I die is being me. That is the only thing. So if I want to make sure that I master the ability of doing the only thing I can do for the rest of my life, then I start from there. Because if right now my biggest possibility is uh, doing my job, coming here and be a teacher um, till hopefully the next 10 years, I mean, or 20 years, I don't know how life is going to continue. But what about if you can excel at being you, regardless if we are in a peaceful world or we are in Armageddon? I mean, what about if Armageddon comes and what kind of person would you be back then? Would you be the leader that has the potential to regulate your own emotions and create a brand new civilization? Or would you be one of the zombies that goes eating each other because they are so afraid of their own mortality? I mean, of course, that's a very extreme level of thinking. But let's start with Tappilini. And I'm just going to present you one of the most powerful techniques. And I don't care what you say, because it has changed my life. It has given me the opportunity to go from dying to enjoying my life. And from not being able to control your thoughts to the point when, during an insomnia attack, when you go overthinking at night, I can tell my mind, stop it, and realize that I'm going to go through a surge of withdrawal, because it feels like a withdrawal of chemicals in your body, because you are thinking about something that makes you feel good somehow, and you feel it's important. But with this kind of practice, you can get to the point where you can master your mind to the point of saying, enough. It's time to sleep because I am tired. My body is tired. You are tired, mind. And tomorrow I need to wake up and I need to live my life to the maximum. And I cannot spend my night thinking about shit that nothing is going to happen, because I want to wake up in the morning very, very tired, and things are going to be exactly the same. So there is no point of me spending hours and hours and hours thinking about something that I cannot change. So mind, stop it. And to get to that point, that's whoa. Now imagine that you can tell your body, stop hurting. Imagine that you can tell your body, stop aging. Imagine you can tell your body, start becoming more powerful. Imagine that you can tell your sexuality, let's get all the potential that we can. Let's enjoy. Let's have the biggest and most wonderful fucking orgasm. Imagine that you can get to that point of self mastery. And all begins Tappilini. Karate point.
Guru Guru Vaheguru
At
Guru
this place,
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru
you
Guru Ramdas Guru
scan
Guru
your
Guru
body,
Vaheguru
your
Guru
mind,
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru
yourself
Ramdas Guru
as it is.
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas
At
Guru
some
Guru
point,
Guru Vaheguru Guru
behold all
Ramdas
your
Guru Guru Guru
fragmented
Vaheguru
parts
Guru
back.
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru
Really
Ramdas
make
Guru
the
Guru
effort
Guru
to
Vaheguru Guru
acknowledge
Ramdas
that you
Guru
are fragmented, and then
Guru
on the
Guru
second,
Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru
the
Guru
third
Ramdas Guru
point,
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru
this is
Ramdas Guru
where
Guru Guru Vaheguru
you
Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Guru
realign
Vaheguru
yourself with
Guru
your new
Ramdas Guru
reintegrated part.
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas
God,
Guru Guru Guru
universe,
Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru
higher
Guru
intelligence,
Vaheguru Guru
whatever you want to
Ramdas
call it.
Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru
This
Ramdas
is
Guru
where
Guru
you
Guru
activate
Vaheguru Guru
this
Ramdas Guru Guru Guru
deepest,
Vaheguru Guru
deepest,
Ramdas Guru Guru Guru
deeper
Vaheguru Guru
consciousness.
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas
Understanding
Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru
consciously
Ramdas
something
Guru Guru Guru
you want
Vaheguru
to
Guru
become.
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru
This is
Ramdas Guru
where
Guru Guru
everything
Vaheguru
begins.
Guru Ramdas Guru
And then when you begin
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru
to
Ramdas
understand that
Guru Guru
you
Guru
obviously
Vaheguru
are
Guru
going to
Ramdas
have
Guru Guru
different
Guru Vaheguru
views
Guru Ramdas Guru
of
Guru Guru
reality,
Vaheguru Guru
different
Ramdas Guru
narratives
Guru Guru Vaheguru
you
Guru
really want
Ramdas Guru
to have.
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru
Going
Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru
when
Guru
you begin
Vaheguru Guru
to
Ramdas Guru
know
Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru
your
Ramdas Guru
truth,
Guru Guru
you will
Vaheguru
be able
Guru
to make
Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru
This
Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
not
Guru
only
Guru Vahe
about
Guru Guru Ramdas
being
Guru 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 Vahe Guru
working,
Guru Ramdas Guru
have that balance.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas
Or
Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas 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 Guru 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 Vahe Guru
in
Guru
that
Ramdas
moment of
Guru Guru
courage,
Guru Vahe Guru
go
Guru
out
Ramdas
and
Guru Guru Guru
talk
Vahe Guru
about
Guru
this.
Ramdas Guru
Oh wow.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
And
Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru
yes,
Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
you know it. And then we
Guru
continue.
Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas
You
Guru
begin.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
It's not
Ramdas
about
Guru Guru
only
Guru Vahe Guru
knowing
Guru Ramdas
that
Guru 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 Vahe Guru
beautiful
Guru Ramdas
solitaire
Guru Guru Guru
one
Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
point.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru
And you
Guru
know,
Ramdas Guru
you
Guru
know,
Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas
you
Guru
know,
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
you
Ramdas
know,
Guru
so you know.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Regardless
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
of the
Ramdas
good
Guru
or bad
Guru Guru Vahe Guru
problems
Guru
you have
Ramdas
in
Guru
thinking about who you are.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru
Glory
Guru
to
Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
name
Guru
what
Guru
you
Vahe
need,
Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
everything
Guru
else
Guru Vahe Guru Guru
coming.
Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru 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 Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru
Everything and
Ramdas Guru
everyone all the time.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru
Because
Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru
you
Ramdas
stop
Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru
more,
Ramdas Guru
the more you do it, the more it feels real.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Courage.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Here,
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
give
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
step
Ramdas Guru
forward.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas
Empty
Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
everything.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru
Serve
Ramdas
to
Guru
others,
Guru Guru Vahe
serve
Guru Guru
to family,
Ramdas Guru Guru Guru
serve
Vahe
to
Guru Guru
all.
Ramdas Guru
Then we continue.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas
Your
Guru
blood
Guru Guru
is
Vahe
life.
Guru Guru Ramdas
5
Guru
times in one breath.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Waheguru 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 Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Waheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Hold the breathing. Slowly exhale. And allow yourself moments of silence, moments of peace. Mm. And slowly begin to come back. Finally, finish just before 7 o'clock. Uh, Thank you so much for those people. I know there are a few guys in Mexico watching. So in Mexico, it's already, right now, it's 12 o'clock midnight. So go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. For Mexico, would be 11:30 for Tappilini or 11 o'clock at night if you want to do some stretching before going to bed. Here in the UK, 6 o'clock in the morning, we start with the stretching, 6:30 with Tappilini, our beautiful technique for self-regulation, activation, and elevation. Doesn't that sound beautiful? And now, for those who want to stay with me, I'm going to move into core training. Core, not only physical, but emotional and spiritual core. Uh, so now we stretch. Oh my goodness, let's. Ah. Yes. Ah. Okay. Let's get ready for the next part. So, uh, just to make you aware, this set is part of a Kundalini yoga kriya, and it's intended to activate and balance your navel point. Your navel point considered to be the center of your emotional power, including. I knew this was going to happen with TikTok. Hold on. including your willpower. Yes, including willpower and self belief. So, quite an important point. So, for that, we're going to slowly lie down on your back, s'il vous plaît. Lie down on your back. If you have lower back pain, I would recommend to get yourself a little cushion, something that will give support to your lower back. I'm going to use it because on Saturday I did hurt my back, and although it's been healing so rapidly, I still want to be careful. We are going to work with time, no repetitions. Working with time allows you to train your mind to not mind time. Working with time allows your mind to not mind time. When we start with, when we count, when we do repetitions, let's do 10. I mean, it's a very, your mind is very aware of time. With a timer that will tell you when to stop, you can actually stop thinking about time, especially when it's 3 minutes and 33 seconds. The first exercise, very simple, very, very simple. I mean, it's as simple as this. Inhale, bring one leg up, exhale, down, breathing in, exhale, down. And we continue. Hands on the sides, chin tucked in. And I'm going to take here. So breathe in, breathe out. I personally have experienced a very solid, uh, structured balance with these exercises. It has allowed my emotions to stay regulated for much longer. At first, when you do this for the first time, you can feel your regulation, your emotional regulation, to be steady and strong for much of a day. You can feel very balanced and connected uh, for quite a few hours after uh, doing this uh, process. Remember, inhale up, exhale down. Now, the more you do it and the more this becomes you, the more is your practice. The more it permeates throughout your day. You can begin to have less ups and downs and have a more steady uh, emotional setting throughout your whole day. And the more you can do that in one day, and it becomes every day of your life, well, imagine what that might look like or feel like. It feels like peace, if you ask me. It feels like space to breathe. Because it's not about the way you look. It will give you very beautiful, much slimmer abdomen. It will make you feel very strong in terms of lower back. It will definitely regulate your digestive system. If you suffer from, uh, I don't know, constipation or loose diarrhea or Crohn's disease or stuff like that, I mean, these exercises are beautiful. And you would say, and where is the scientific uh, uh, confirmation? Where's the scientific proof of this? There is probably not scientific proof, but I'm going to share what it did to me. The next exercise, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Uh, I think, yeah, this is fine. Uh, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. This time, both legs at the same time. If you're suffering from lower back pain, please start nice and easy with your knees flexed. Just here. Your arms are going to be extended to the front. Hands right above your shoulders, please, and with the palms facing each other. Breathe in when you come up, breathe out when you exhale. If you can, extend your legs, come up, inhale, exhale on the way down. 3 minutes and 33 seconds starting now. Shit. Yes. So what it did to me, just to let you know, in 2006, I was diagnosed with HIV. I was for X situation. I decided that that was it. And for a very peculiar another situation that I'm not going to explain right now, I decided to not take medication. And obviously, you can imagine the level of crisis that I went into. One of those massive crises was diarrhea. My system went into, my digestive system went into total chaos. And I can say with total confidence that I suffered or dealt with chronic diarrhea for about 4 years until I began doing this practice. And when I began noticing that my body and mind began to enter into a balance, is when I began to feel like everything was getting sorted. I couldn't believe how you can feel stronger by simply regulating your digestive system. Yes, I have to be careful about talking about X or Y's because it can get, what do you call it, censored. Inhale up, exhale. But anyway, the whole idea was just to say, to give evidence of how this set can regulate your emotions as much as regulate your the possibility, I'm going to say, of regulation of your digestive system and the possibility of assisting your regulation at level of your mind. Inhale up, exhale. Good. Now, I'm going to turn around to for the next exercise. And can you see me there? I think this camera. It's a little bit. So I have this little stool here to help me for the next exercise. You can only put your feet on the ground and inhale when you bring your hips up, exhale down. You can bring one leg. I'm gonna do it one leg at a time. Uh, for so the sequence would be 1 minute 11 seconds, then switch 1 minute 11 seconds, then 1 minute 11 seconds, and we switch to the next exercise. Okay, we're gonna get very close to this, and we start with the first leg. I have my yoga strap because it helps me to get better grip and not slide on the mat. Inhale up, exhale down. As with everything, find your own rhythm. It's never too slow. It's never too little. It's always enough. Whatever you do that requires focus, concentration, and effort, something is happening. Don't be too quick to discard your own effort as valid. Everything is valid. Let's switch legs. Inhale up, exhale. Oh God, God. The last one with both legs. Uh, 1 minute, 11 seconds. Let's get ready. Let's do this. Ah. Mm. Mm. This movement is supposed to be very good for the psoas muscle, the one that runs across your pelvic floor. Mm. And it's also meant to help you uh, have better orgasms. And we all have better. We all want to have better orgasms. So, if only for that, we'll do this exercise till the day we die. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Now, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Just bring your knees to your chest, grab them tight, stay there, stretch a little bit. Oh, wow. And hold on to your knees. Breathe long and deep. This exercise or this posture help us learn or train the mind and the body and the nervous system to relax under pressure. It's not easy. I totally understand it because you need more air, more capacity to breathe. And right now we are putting pressure on the abdomen. And the more we take a deep breath, the more pressure we create. But if you notice, the deeper we breathe, it creates a pressure that instead of pushing the stomach out, because there is no space, it pushes it down. So your lower back flattens all the way to your tailbone. Notice it. Notice it. I mean, I'm not lying. And there is a release of tension that once you pass the point of discomfort into surrendering, once your mind and your bodies notice that regardless of how much pain or how much thoughts, you will still stay here. They surrender. And it's a great position to learn self-containment. Continue to breathe long and deep, tuck in your chin. Relax the muscles of your face, especially forehead and around your eyes. Relax the cheeks and the jaw. Slowly begin to let go of one leg and then the other. I'm gonna turn around for the next movement. Now the next one, I call it the crosses, but it's the master movement of this set. Everything up to now builds up, warms up for this moment. This is the moment where the alignment, the activation, the elevation happens. So we want to lie down and we want to start from the previous position, which is holding on to your knees. I'm going to use my cushion for lower back support. Uh, Clear of the space. And take a deep breath in, launch your legs 45 degrees to the front and your arms 90 degrees to the sides. Exhale, come back. Breathe in, breathe in, expand, breathe out, contract. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay? So now for this beautiful exercise, the timer goes up to 7 minutes and 33 seconds. And this is where you actually learn not to mind time. When time disappears, and it can feel like a minute, or it can feel like an hour. And that is up to you. Here we are stimulating the vagus nerve, the nerve that connects brain, heart, and gut. It's also balancing your it's called circadian rhythms. So you connect more naturally with the cycles of nature. Try not to, I mean, before I do the not tos, let's go to the yes tos. If you have lower back pain and this is too painful, it's too difficult, aim to the ceiling. It makes it a lot easier. It reduces the pressure on the lower back and allows you to continue within the movement without carrying your legs. So just like extending the legs right on top of you, and that is a lot easier than going to the front. Another thing is try to not go too low. To go too low and too close to the floor puts too much pressure on your lower back that is not necessary, especially when we do long times. If we were doing 10, it's okay, 10, 10 repetitions. But we do, I think it's more than 100 of these ones in 7 minutes. I never count them, but my mom has, of course. And I think she once told me, I don't know if there were more than 100 or more than, I think it depends on the speed, obviously. I don't know, I was gonna say 300, but that might be too much. But obviously it depends on the speed you're doing it. So 45 degrees is more or less aiming to the knob of a door. So imagine a door, imagine the knob, or imagine any knob, and aim at that level. Close your eyes, tuck in your chin, and allow your mind to wander, which is different from thinking. Wandering is like traveling. It comes with vision, it comes with imagery. Activates imagination. If you don't see anything, if right now it's a little bit difficult to imagine anything, ask yourself, what would self mastery mean to you? What would mastering your body, your mind, your emotions would mean to you? How would your life change? Find your rhythm. If you need to rest, rest on this position, holding onto your knees. Try not to lower your legs to the floor, unless you're dying. Of course, if you're dying, you have to relax. But if you're not dying, try to maintain the focus. And you can wait here all you want. But when you're ready, even if you just one, do it. Little by little, you will start getting stronger. Not only in the body, because trust me, the body right now is way stronger than you think. But your mind doesn't have the evidence of that strength. Therefore, it has to build evidence little by little. But like Tesco says, every little helps. Relax the muscles of the face. Relax the jaw. The whole shoulders and necks are relaxed and soft. No. Oh my God. 7 minutes and 30. I mean, this is what I'm telling you. Wow. Time is definitely getting shorter or disappearing. I thought I still had like at least halfway to go. Uh, all right, 33 seconds. Next, hold on to your left knee. And with the right leg, we're going to go inhale up, exhale. On your own time. If you're doing this with me, you're probably still recovering from the crosses. That's okay. There's no rush. Be patient. Be kind with yourself. Switch leg one more time. 33 seconds. Last time. Switch leg and continue. Inhale up, exhale down. And relax and stretch. And slowly and gently get ready for the last exercise of this set. And that's going to be standing up. Mm. I think this is probably the best time we've done so far. Yep, we're going to be finishing in 1 minute. 1 minute and 33 seconds to be exact. Uh, and for the last exercise, um, hold on. Let me just switch. Let me just switch so you can see me. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So inhale, hands up. Exhale, reach down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 minute, 33 seconds. Let's go. If you have lower back pain, aim to your knees and go from here. So it's not too much. As you gain strength, it will allow you to reach lower. Squeeze your ass, your bum, your glutes to give support to the lower back. You would never say that I had lower back pain on Saturday, did you? When you learn from your mistakes, when you learn from your pain, it moves away very quickly. Find your own rhythm. Three, two, one. And let's go down and have our relaxation. What do you think? Shall we? Shall we relax a little bit? I say we should. Uh, uh, actually, yes, I'm gonna stay with you because why not? Just lie down on your back, hands, palms facing up. I cannot believe day 11. Oh my goodness, it has been every year, every day is a challenge. And every day we conquer ourselves, and we conquer our fears, limitations. Notice what you're feeling. Notice the sensations of your skin in your body. There is a lot of energy that has been building up. After this relaxation, you will probably feel more energized than sleeping 8 hours. You can feel it's like feeding coal to a oven. Oven? Anyway, focus on your belly button. Breathe in, expand the abdomen. Exhale, let it collapse. Notice the tingling sensation on your toes and fingers. And if anything, feel very, very proud of yourself because taking the time is not easy. It's the only resource that is not renewable. And you are investing in yourself. So feel very, very proud. I'm going to get up slowly, but please stay if you feel like you want to rest a bit longer. I'm going to slowly uh, get up because I want to say goodbye and to acknowledge your effort. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this experiment. Thank you for allowing me to share my experience with you. Thank you for connecting back. If you want to connect, this is the first time you're watching and you want to connect even deeper, I invite you to go to the website www.emriscode.com/mastering myself. And there you can find the links to the WhatsApp group. You can find the links to my social media. And also you can find the links to my Shopify shop, to my online shop, where you can find books about me and that I've written uh, and about my experience. And thank you. I want to thank everyone who's been here and who's still here. And if you have any questions, please let me know on the comments. If you're on TikTok, please follow me. I need to go over 1,000 followers so I can begin to connect the live transmission to my StreamYard account, so I can have only one camera and you can see what I am putting here, like the audio for Tappilini, mainly. And I can probably put the mantra so you can see what we are actually saying: Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, and all that stuff. Just connect in a different way. But till tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the morning for stretching, 6:30 Tappilini, 7 o'clock ish for core strength. Till then, Satnam, Namaste, hasta la próxima. Ciao. Ciao, everyone. Thank you so very much. God bless. Stay there, relax.